Welcome to the Spider Web. I'm Agent Spider, and my mission is to reveal my video setup to you bladers. I have done something like this about a year ago, but my setup has changed quite a bit since. I've had several questions on how I make my videos, so I thought it'd be a very nice time to share my tactics with y'all right now. First, I'll talk about my equipment. I have about 300 Beyblades and about 20 Bay Stadiums, but I'll say this right now. If you want to be a Baytuber, you don't need this many toys starting out. I started out with way less toys than what I have now in the beginning. And I built up my collection as I built up my channel. Do not worry about getting hundreds of bays and Bay Stadiums before you actually start your career, but get a decent amount so your content can vary and not be about the same few toys over and over again. Moving forward, when I record my videos, I use the extremely powerful Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. That's right, no traditional camera is being used. My own cell phone has a really good camera that records high quality videos and takes high quality photos, so I had no incentive on buying an actual fancy camera. My phone's camera isn't the greatest, but it's definitely up there as one of the best phone cameras in my opinion. I'm sure the latest Samsung and Apple phones also have great cameras too, but I'm sticking with what I got for now. The mic is actually quite nice, and I can actually tune the audio with a certain editing app, which I will dive into later. And the mic is built into my phone, which is quite nice. When I edit videos, I use my phone as well. I downloaded the top tier KineMaster app, which gave me quite a lot of stuff to work with initially, but I needed more options if I really wanted to improve my videos. Therefore, I bought the premium version of KineMaster while it was on sale, which allowed me to make even better videos. Also, the KineMaster watermark disappeared, so you don't have to see that when I actually upload videos, which is nice. The premium version of KineMaster has so many extra options. I highly recommend getting it if you really want to be a YouTuber. In order to actually hold my phone stable, I used to use a music stand, but it broke. So I bought a tripod. This bad boy is durable and lasts forever with good care. There's a variety of ways to set up the tripod, so many different camera angles and heights can be achieved. I also got the attachment required to hold my phone on the tripod, which in itself can angle a little bit, so you have even more freedom when it comes to video angles. Quite nice. For lighting, I use this one studio light, plus or minus this glare removing umbrella my older sister got. Thank you, sis, I love you. I also have these two chill windows right here, and occasionally my yellow bedroom light that I only use with the orange Bay Stadiums. Otherwise, it looks kind of bad. That's not all of my equipment, however. I have my desk, my random old wooden chest full of Bay Stadiums and launchers, blankets, a bedsheet, and pillowcases.
What?
You'll understand why I use the rest in a little bit. Again, you don't need exactly everything I have. There are many different ways to make these videos, but this is just how I do it. Now that I have went over my equipment, here are my two main setups for recording. The first setup is this. Nobody wants to see all of this random stickers and old markings on the chest, so I placed a pillowcase on top. And on top of that, I placed the Bay Stadium. Make sure it's nice and centered for the camera, which is centered on the tripod, which is centered depending on the stadium. And then of course you see the blanket down on the floor, which blocks out the carpet and adds a bit more flair to the background. Of course I don't always use a blanket, but sometimes I like using it. Plus it's comfy to sit on when I actually start launching the Beyblades. I usually sit the light over here because the windows are on the other side and they really cover up a lot. If the sun's out. With all this put together, this is how my videos typically come out. Yeah, it looks quite nice. For unboxings and bay analysis, I use the second setup shown here. The tripod sits like so, and the height is raised, quite dramatically from the first setup. This setup is way more simple, and since the windows are here, I do not use the light unless it's nighttime and I want a shadowy feel. Moreover, the pillowcase rests here just to add a unique background for these scenes. The video tends to look like this when I'm done. Pro tip: always turn off autofocusing when making Beyblade videos, or else the focus will change at random because of all the movement, which is really distracting. And with that, that's all, folks. Seriously, that's it. It's very simple to set all this stuff up, but editing these videos is a whole different story. If you'd like an updated video series on how I edit videos, please let me know in the comments. If you have not already done so, proceed to leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell so you don't miss out on my future uploads either. My channel is full of Hasbro Beyblade content, and a load of Quad Drive, Pro Series, and Legends content is on the way. I'm sure you'll enjoy all of the videos coming out in the future. Thank you for watching, and keep blading.